What would happen if 5 seasoned survivors from the zombie apocalypse found themselves in a slightly different dystopian future? Trader Bob, Hugh, Jen, Joel, and Rekt are no longer in Navezgane, Arizona, but instead find themselves stranded on a distant RimWorld in the far future. Bound together by their ideology, which focuses on trading, we're setting out to rebuild the White River settlement and get rich in the process. Our endgame: join forces with Noah's faction to take on the Duke and his pirate gang, all while fending off mechanoids, bandits, manhunting wildlife, insects, and even zombies. In this story, there's no spaceship, no ascension, and no escape. Only war. And trade, but mostly war. But also drug addiction, and probably some war crimes and tragedies. But the point is, we're not leaving until we clear the Duke and his goons off the map. So, let's get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one giving orders now. Trader Rekt.
Quit gawking.
You are not going to be good for very much with all your health issues and addictions, but I can't deny that you're a pretty good planter, so why don't you just get started planting some food plots right over there.
Whiskey, booze, and beer, these are the things I love.
Hugh!
Have we met?
Grab that bolt-action rifle there, since you're kind of like the resident weapons expert around here.
Ooh, I might keep this for my private collection.
Be my guest, and when you're ready, head out and do some hunting. We're gonna need some meat and some leather before long.
We're not besties. We're not gonna be hanging out. We're not pen pals. Let's just get down to business, okay?
Trader Jen.
Hey, sugar.
You look like a woman with a bad reputation.
How can the best doctor in the wasteland assist you?
For now, stand by in case anyone gets injured.
I need more bandages. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Trader Bob.
Howdy.
As the sort of crafting and construction specialist, I'm gonna need you to start building us a shelter.
Well, I'll be.
It's gonna be a little tight here for a while, but before long, we're gonna turn this arid shrubland into our trading oasis.
They say the early bird gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep in.
And finally, Trader Joel.
How are you doing this fine day?
Looks like you're gonna be the hardest worker of the bunch.
Laziness is the secret ingredient of failure.
Right, so you're kind of a jack of all trades anyway, so just help out with like hauling and construction for a while we try to get our legs under us here.
I didn't get where I am saying no to work.
Okay, everyone has their work priorities. Schedules are set, zones are set, the base plan is planned, and we are underway here at the new White River settlement. Here we go, fresh new day. The guys are grabbing some breakfast and they're heading out to work. The task for today is going to be to finish our starter shelter, which is going to eventually be the freezer, and then I'll show you the base design plan here. It's all planned out. So it's going to be a round base. This map here features a particularly round protrusion into this big river. And I thought we would just utilize that, build into it, and use this whole northeastern corner as a big moat. I can see where we're gonna be wasting a lot of resources on corners that don't necessarily need to be there, but I think it's gonna look pretty cool in the end. And we're gonna need to get a name for Patsy over here. Let's go to the wheel of 360 names and see what we land on. Jeffro Bagman. Make sure that Trader Rekt stays on task before he drinks us out of booze. And there we go, shelter is built. They're gonna start putting a roof over our heads, which means we're gonna need power and light in here. I'll get Bob here to set us up a new wind turbine. Rekt has successfully tamed a donkey. We're gonna have to get a name for this guy. To the wheel of names we go again. Welcome to the team, Splappa. It's gonna be a long process here. We're gonna need lots of stone bricks to do construction. Bob's gonna start working on that. There's just not much else to build with here in the arid shrubland. Not very many trees. We have to conserve resources as much as we can. Good news is the garden seems to be coming along pretty nicely. Rekt is working on some corn right now. We're gonna need smoke leaf for Joel. We'll need hops to brew beer for Rekt. We'll need some cotton and some rice ASAP. We're also gonna need a steady flow of meat for Jeffro Bagman. I'm pretty sure these guys, yeah, they only eat raw meat and corpses. Actually, not a bad way to dispose of corpses when it comes time, and I think Jen will have to be our designated researcher until further notice. The question I have right now is, who is going to woo Jen first? With 4 guys and 1 girl, it's only a matter of time before somebody shacks up with her. Uh-oh, look at this already. Rekt charmed Jen by joking about the fate of the universe, and Jen gave a minimal response. She's actually friends with Trader Joel, and I know for a fact that Joel has a crush on Trader Jen. I just hope that nothing manifests between her and Rekt. That would be an absolute disaster. Now that we have a little bit of sandstone, I'm gonna have the guys start working on a bit of a base expansion project. Welcome to the team, Queen Bee. Uh-oh, Jen had to rebuff Hugh. Someone I don't like tried to romance me. Good morning, Joel. Jeez, I wish you wouldn't do that first thing in the morning. Minus 30% consciousness for the next 7 hours. Great. Jeez, he can't even build, he's so high. Maybe I'll see if I can just get him to take one of those every 2 or 3 days. And I'll get a similar policy set up for Trader Rect and the alcohol. We just have a limited supply right now and we're a ways away from crafting our own. Nice, they're finally done. This is gonna be our main like loot storage and crafting area in this big room here. We'll start moving our production stuff over here immediately so Jen will stop complaining about unsightly environment. Oh man, Rect here is taking it pretty hard. He's been rebuffed by Jen twice now. He tried to tell Jen a tale about pets, but Jen ignored the advance. It's gonna happen here soon. Someone's gonna get lucky. Whoops. Looks like Jeffro Bagman was getting hungry there. Okay, we're gonna have to start getting rid of some of this mechanoid junk because it's, whoops, Manhunter pack. Uh-oh. Manhunting rats. These are actually RimWorld rats, so they're kind of huge. Everybody assemble. Rect is moving slow because of his alcohol addiction. I think he's withdrawing right now. Here, Rect, get in front. You're wearing all the armor for some reason. Here they come. Attack. That's 2 and oh man, Bob killing him. Nice. Looks like he did take a bit of a scratch there to the toe on the right foot. Trader Jen, you know what to do. Everyone else, go back to work. 16% quality. Trader Jen, you gotta do better than that. Come on now, what do you got? 61%, okay, good enough. Go back to work, guys. Okay, put those 2 in the rotten pile, take this one over to the butcher table. And Hugh, for the rest of the day, you can work on getting rid of this Exostrider head and the midsection as well, so we can build the walls here. And that's the last of the packaged survival meals right there. Fortunately, we're gonna switch right over to nutrient paste. Enjoy. You got us another donkey. We will call this one RPK. Okay, Rex is about to flip out due to alcohol withdrawal, so I'm letting him have a drink. And just like that, the new barracks is complete. We just gotta get a floor in here and some decorations. Okay, we got a lot of work to do here, so for the next day, I'm just gonna let everyone build and catch up on all their work tasks. Uh-oh, faction assault. A group of pirates from the Duke's gang and a group of cultists from the servants of Horax have arrived nearby, and they're going to fight each other. Their target is not me. So what do we have here? We have 2 pirates. These are from the Duke's gang, and a pair of cultists up here in the north. They're just off to the west of our base. Hopefully they do not venture too close, or else we might have to get involved in this faction war. The battle is taking place in the chest-deep water here in the river. Gora here has a machine gun though, a machine pistol. I might see if I can go grab that if it happens to be dropped here in the battle. She's just going straight in for melee combat anyway. I'm gonna send Trader Hugh out and see if he can help. The battle is over. Well, one of the cultists here has died, the other one's trying to crawl away, but the other 2, the 2 bandits here, are wounded. Let's see if I can finish them off. Hugh, show them what you got. Nice shot, nice. Oh, instant kill. What did you do there? Hugh's bolt-action rifle bullet wounded Gora's sternum and torso. Nice, center mass. Looks like Joel heard the commotion. He's coming over to see if he can help out. Shout here is bleeding bad. It's only a matter of time. He's trying to take my machine pistol away. No, you can't have that. Got him. All right, good job, boys. Get that machine pistol home, and the rest of them can just sink into the river for all I care. The task today is going to be to deconstruct this big monument over here so that we can get some of those resources. Oh boy, Rect had a catatonic breakdown from Jen rebuffing him and his alcohol withdrawal. Quickly, administer beer. It's a very delicate operation. Be careful, Jen. Go easy on him. Okay, he'll be feeling better. However, it's clear to me that we need to manage the drug policy a little bit better. Rect, you can have a beer every single day now. A bulk good trader from Noah's faction. Brilliant. We can do some shopping. Yeah, they were starting to get a little bit upset here. No recent trades. We're so ingrained in trading here as the White River Covenant, we actually are required to trade periodically. Oh, this will have everyone feeling much better. Mood is becoming a bit of an issue right now. People are not liking the whole nutrient paste transition. I'm actually gonna trade them one of our donkeys, Splappa, for 2 of their pigs. We got Griff and we got Brilbo Baggins. It's getting a little crowded outside. Perhaps it's time to look into our animal pen. So the plan is to have a contained pen up here on the northwestern corner of the base, and then I'll plant dandelions inside and they can just graze for themselves all year long. Got a quest here for the solitary praetor. Looks like his guards were killed in an ambush. He escaped, but he's now being followed by a man hunting rat, so we can accept that for 8 honor with... Who's gonna be our Psy caster? Probably Trader Jen. Comenos has joined. Probably just have Noah's guys take care of that rat when it wanders up here. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Perfect, thank you guys. Temenos, you're saved. Oh, also, thanks for building some plant pots for us. It means that Jen is now a freeholder. She has a rank within the Empire, and she can receive her first Psycast. Oh man, look at the Empire guys. They're all decked out in black. We're gonna look cool like that someday, but not for quite a while. It's actually really important. This is gonna give Jen psychic powers, and we're gonna be granted our first Psycast. We just gotta hope that it's something good. We got stun. Oh, it's one of my favorites because especially early on, we can use that on an enemy who otherwise might be trying to close the distance and hit us with melee. We'll get Jen a meditation spot next to her bed, and we'll also probably benefit from giving her a little bit of meditation time first thing in the morning, so that we know that she's always got enough psi focus to be able to cast the stun spell. Zombies are approaching. Just one of them. Oh, there's another one up there. All right, I think that's okay. They can just stay up there. That's way out of the way for us, so we'll just let them decay over time naturally. 3 days until they fall down and, I guess, die again. Nice, the animal pen is complete. Just have Hugh bring the animals up there, and when Rect recovers from his breakdown, we'll get some dandelions planted, and we'll have this self-sustaining animal pen done. Jen has finished battery research, so we're getting a couple of those set down. Oh geez, okay, the Shamblers have arrived. Hoshi is here, where's the other one? On his way. All right, get everyone together, and outside, we'll take cover behind some of this rock and steel and stuff that I set up as a bit of a barricade. And Jen, you're the melee person. Can you see if you can kite these guys around a little bit? Yes, perfect. One down. The other one's far in the north. Here, come over here, guys. Don't shoot Jen, don't you dare. Oh, shoot, the other one is still crawling around. Jen, get in there, slow him down, please. Back, back, back. One down. Two down, okay, geez. Shambler dropped a shard of dark arco technology. Nice, we'll get to that later. For now though, get these bodies out of here. Bob, are you okay? Bob got a crack in the jaw from a Shambler's tooth. Oh, keep an eye on him. Don't want him turning or anything. All right, Bobby, why don't you take the rest of the day off? Jen, practice your medical skills a little bit and get that jaw patched up. 20%, okay, not bad for not using any medicine whatsoever. Okay, we are starting to get some massive mood hits here in the colony. Observed rotting corpses, we needed a better barterer, we need a sugar butt, that's our moral guide, and we also probably could use a designated leader of the colony, I suppose. I think Joel should be the leader. I think Bob should be the moral guide, and then our better barterer, our designated barterer, perhaps that should be Trader. Well, Jen's the Psycaster. We'll go with Hugh. All right, Joel, you're gonna be the talented trader. Let's begin. Stonks. Okay, that's it for that. Successful role change. Who's next? Bobby. I think their expectations kind of skyrocket when you do this kind of stuff, but better than having the mood hit, I guess. Hopefully everyone will be happy that all the roles are fulfilled now. Done. Everyone is very unhappy right now. Oh, smoke leaf withdrawal for Joel. Come on over here, buddy. Have a smoke leaf joint. Okay, you happy now? Go give a leader speech and see if that'll inspire everyone. Very busy day here in the colony. Uninspiring speech. Okay, we're gonna probably have some mental breaks here soon. What we really need is for Rect to wake up from his catatonic breakdown and start harvesting some of this stuff over here. We need this stuff now. All right, boys, finish picking that floor up. We're gonna install that in the bedroom for a bit of a mood boost. That ought to increase the mood in here just a little bit if their barracks is a little bit nicer. Well, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to put everyone on plant cut to get the harvest in while Trader Rect is sleeping. I knew it was gonna be a bad idea to bring him along, man. Oh, geez, Rect is awake suddenly. Thank goodness. Drink, buddy, drink as much as you need. Now we got the hops going, so I think alcohol production should be fine. You can drink as much as you need to. Rect is like, say less. Jen will start brewing immediately. Ah, finally, things are kind of back on track. Bob's gonna roll up some smoke leaf joints, and we'll have the dependencies all squared away for our colonists. Oh man, Trader Hugh is really upset about being rebuffed by Jen. Someone needs to shack up with her so we can stop having all of these rebuffed penalties. Okay, it's time to start rearranging some things here and getting things into their sort of final configuration so we don't have to keep tearing things down and rebuilding. Ah, wrecked, no! He's going on an alcohol binge. Great. That's gonna really put a dent in our supply. Bobby, it seems, is not far behind. He's been insulted. He's been rebuffed by Jen. He's not happy about nutrient paste or... Oh, geez, yeah. We've got some work to do to make our colonists a little bit more happy around here. We could start by getting some proper meals cooked up. And immediately Joel gets food poisoning from Jen's cooking. Great. Poor Joel, man. He's having a rough time. One thing we could use is a trade. Let's summon a trade caravan. It says that they're going to arrive in approximately a day. I've never done this before. Bob's on an insulting spree. Should we just like punch him in the mouth until he stops, or you go get him? Okay, on the bright side, our freezer room is complete. We're venting all of the hot air into like this empty space here, and we got some barricades so that no one can drop down with drop pods into this area. And that's keeping this whole room nice and chilly. Aha, here they are. Yeah, we'll just buy some components right now. Oh boy. Jen's sister died recently. I don't even know what happened here. Was this? Oh my goodness, no. One of the people from that faction battle was Jen's sister, that one right there. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we'll get her a grave dug. Give me a second here. There she goes. Rest in peace. Bob, this is not the place to eat a meal. You just buried a dead body from the river. Raid, the Dukes gang is here. It's like we're dealing with 3, 1 with a shotgun, okay, 1 with a revolver, another with a knife. They're gonna prepare for a while and then attack, so this is our chance to hit them preemptively. It's not like we have any defenses anyway. Let's go! All right, Joel is moving real slow. He's probably high on smoke leaf, so why don't you stay behind and lay an ambush, and the rest of us will go draw their attention. See if you can get a couple of shots in. Okay, good. Move back. Jen, can you do a stun? Good. It only works for a couple seconds. All right, stand by. This one here is bleeding. That's the one with the shotgun. Whoops, getting shot at. Luckily, he doesn't appear to be a good shot. No, Jen got hit. Okay, Jen got hit in the liver. Okay, Jen needs to go home and patch up. If she takes another shot, she could die. Rekt got shot, but he's wearing a bulletproof vest, so that's good for him. Come on, guys. Come on, you. There you go. Got him down. We need to get one more down. The rest will flee. Take cover behind those rocks. Rekt, if you could just draw their fire, that would be great. Rekt, are you bleeding? No. Rekt has a slight heat stroke, though. There you go. Perfect. Fall back. Get out of range of that guy. And attack. They are fleeing now. We do have one that's down, though. We need to decide what to do with her. Yolanda, what are you good at? Wow, pretty much a whole bunch of things. Cooking, animals, and shooting. Yolanda, are you looking for a new home? Okay, Rekt, go equip that pump shotgun over there. Bobby, capture Yolanda. And Hugh, go check on Jen, see if she's okay. She just tendered her gunshot wound 55%. She should be okay, but I'm not gonna take any chances here. Turn her bed into a medical bed and rest until healed. We'll have to have Joel get Yolanda patched up, and let's see if we can recruit her. Another faction assault here. The Duke's gang versus Noah's faction. What do we got? Looks like 3 melee fighters from the Duke's gang against 4 fighters from Noah's faction. One with a pistol, the other one down here with a incendiary launcher. Sorry, I thought it was a smoke launcher for a second there. And it looks like the assault is about to get underway over here. Jackal and Lily and Schleikov going at it over there. Uh-oh. Easy kill there. Jackal, more fire. Everyone just running around because they're on fire. I think it's official though, the Duke's gang has been defeated by Noah's faction. Veronica, stop, drop, and roll, get out of here. Okay, well, we have some decisions to make here. We should... Rekt, can you come out here and do some rescuing? Lizzie, we could strip Lizzie and get the clothing off of her. A couple of free meals there if we can put the fire out. Speaking of that, let's designate this all home area and get everyone over here to put that all out ASAP. Oh, some fine meals there too, nice. Bring those in. Yeah, Schleikov. We'll rescue Schleikov, and then when she goes back to Noah's faction, safe and alive. We'll get a little bit of a reputation bonus with them. We still need to officially ally with them. Currently, we are merely neutral at a -3 reputation, but we're permanently hostile against the Duke's gang. Okay, unfortunately, Lizzie did not make it, but we did get the fire out just in time. I'd say it's high time we get a dedicated recreation and dining room built. So we'll get the boys working on this over the next couple of days, and hopefully Jen will get around to cooking us some proper meals. Looks like Noah recently rescued 2 Outlanders from a jail, and he wants us to host them for 24 days while things cool down. It's a good opportunity to get some goodwill with them and move closer to being an ally. They're not going to do any work for us, but what happened? Did we also get a bulk goods trader at the same exact time from Noah's faction? Welcome, everybody. So we're going to have a lot of mouths to feed here in a minute. It's okay, we have plenty of food, and more is growing. Everly and Jumpy have joined us. They're not going to do any work, like I said. They're just going to kind of hang out for a few days. That's fine. That does mean we're running low on furniture, though, so... Alright, use what wood we have to get those beds built. Let's send Hugh out to get a trade done. Anything will do. Let's just sell him some of the random iguana skin and light leather that we've accumulated. And we'll call it good at that. Well, a sandstorm just struck us and Jen lost her mind. She's having a mental break right now. Just psychotic wandering. As long as she doesn't go too far, she should be fine. Oh my goodness, they left us a gift, a nerve spiker. Who wants to carry that? I ought to give that to Trader Jen when she snaps out of it. Oh, looks like he was interested. Transport pod crash. Jump to location. Who's this? Oh, what did you bring with you? Oh, it's an X-Acto knife. That's hilarious. Okay, he's got a steel knife. Is he good for anything? He is a bandit. Paralytic Abasia, we don't like that. He's a miner, fast walker, artistic. We'll just leave him over here with the rest of these guys. Queen Bee has been busy. We got a couple of donkey foals to name here. Dawn Sever and another Jen. All right, welcome to the team, Dawn Sever and another Jen. And that'll do it. Finally, our accommodation, rec room, and dining room is complete. And with a pretty good surplus of sandstone, I think it's time to start working on the outer wall. At least the sort of bare bones version of it. Maybe we can skip a couple of corner pieces just for now, and we'll get those filled in later. Raid. They are preparing for a while and then they will attack. Oh my goodness, there's like 6 of them. We're gonna have to get these girls involved for this fight. Give them the nerve spiker and a marble club and let's go get these guys. Might be able to bait them into a little bit of a trap here if I can catch them in this funnel. They are beginning their assault, so we do need to be ready to fall back here. I'm just gonna see if I can ambush a couple of them though. Come on. Got one. Run. Getting melee attacked a little bit. Come on, Joel. Lay down some suppressing fire. They're gonna flank us from the south. Wrecked, be careful. Move back. Everybody fall back. Fall back. Fall back. Wrecked is gonna bleed out from his foot gunshot wound. And Hugh, just a couple of bruises for Hugh. He'll be fine. There we go, got one more. Ani is down and the rest of them are fleeing. And Jen has got the goods. We're gonna get Wrecked all patched up here. Despite our efforts though, Bob has gone into a daze. New recruit. Yolanda has joined. Gotta get you a proper name. Mac. Welcome to the team, Mac. Jen is also having a mental break. She's having a corpse obsession. She just has to see the dead body of her desiccated sister one last time. She's probably gonna carry it over to the dining room table too. Yeah, thanks Jen, that's just what we needed. Okay, the outer wall is done though, so that's good. If we have manhunters or something, we can just hide within the safety of the walls. More shamblers. Same corner as before, but they wandered in last time, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on them this time. Oh, there's children with them. 2 of them. Ricey and Loke. So Wrecked is gonna work on some fiber corn over here. That'll give us a good source of wood, and then Bob and Joel are gonna work on a slate floor for the crafting workshop. And I'm gonna keep an eye on these guys dwelling across the river. Joel, why don't you grace us with a leader's speech to prepare us for the upcoming battle? It was encouraging, so let's do it. Let's fight the shamblers in chest-deep water. Actually a good opportunity to get some target practice in, for the shooters at least. Oh, got the kid first. Nice shot there. I saw some shotgun pellets go straight into his face. Got another one down. We decapitated the other small zombie. I don't want to mix the wrong combination of words together here. Run, 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 run. There you go. Good shot. Stand in there. One more to go. Got him. A leathery stranger approaches the colony. Jeez, what is up with this guy anyway? He's a Neanderthal. No health conditions. A pessimist. Yeah, pessimist body mastery. Randy doesn't have basic needs like eating, sleeping, or comfort. His body is driven by some unknown mechanism which has turned his eyes completely white. Okay, that explains it. Not good for very much. Perhaps we could use him as an artist? We'll see what he has to say. Bob, go talk to Randy. He speaks in a monotone, as though he hardly sees anyone or anything. He refuses to leave, insisting he is only interested in your colony. He says that he can help. Right, okay, well, what could possibly go wrong? Randy, you may join. So he doesn't need sleep or food. We do need a proper nickname for Randy. How about Brunk? Brunk, since you're not very good for much and the base is chronically filthy dirty, and that's probably half the reason we're having so many mental breaks, you're just gonna be on exclusively cleaning. We got a 24/7 Roomba out of that deal. Nice. Oh, would you look at that? Ambrosia right outside. Don't mind if I do. We'll just make a growing zone like so. And then we'll turn sowing off. And then they'll just come out here and harvest those when they're done. Oh, here we go. Yep. Organ decay. Brunk can no longer hide his crippled condition. His body is riddled with rotting organs. We're gonna have to get him a replacement kidney, both kidneys, and a replacement heart. Dang, we're gonna lose our 24/7 Roomba, and everyone's gonna feel sad about it because he's a colonist now. That is, unless someone raids us, in which case we could do a little bit of organ harvesting. I know someone who would be very happy about that. One problem that we have right now is that we don't have any meat to give to Jeffro Bagman to train him, and we want our warg to be trained for battle. Yeah, the poor guy has minor malnutrition. Let's go get him some meat. All we really have to choose from are mega sloths, which are kind of roaming around here on the southern end of the base. There are these desiccated corpses. He won't eat those. They're too far gone. So let's get some space here and open fire. Oh, watch out, Jen. Jen, why don't you get a stun in on him? Lock him up. There we go. That's one down. And open fire once again. Oh, someone else stunned him this time. There we go. That's 2 mega sloths and plenty of meat, not to mention the leather and everything else. There you go. Oh, failed training, but at least we're trying. Okay, later on today, there should be a trade caravan here. I summoned one with Trader Hugh. My plan is to get the trade caravan here, and we're gonna crack into this ancient danger and see if we can find a space refugee or some person in here that perhaps has some spare organs that they don't require anymore. So we'll wait for the trade caravan to get here, and then we'll head out. Hopefully they'll just be lingering on this side of the map over here. Oh, look at that. We got a rhino down here too. Rhino is good eating, as far as I know. There's only one way to find out. And there's the exotic goods trader from Noah's faction. They are way off to the north. Well, we'll see where they land as they come in. In the meantime, let's also grab that ostrich while we're right out here. So this is where the trade caravan has parked. They are right exactly where we need them. We just need to go over here, tap into the ancient danger, draw whatever threat is inside out over here, and we'll battle them all together with Noah's gang. We'll do it in the morning after everyone gets a good night's rest. Another exotic goods trader is rolling in. Same spot, same faction. They even brought some ducks this time. Well, the more the merrier. Come on down, folks. No. This other one's going the other way. Okay, so it's just us. Oh, they're giving me a gift. That means they're leaving. Quickly then. Bobby, tap in. Go. Whoa! Big bold freak there. They're coming the right direction. Yes. Everyone, fall back. Put the camels in front. Set up a defensive line right here. We fight together as allies. Well, soon to be allies at least. Yes, it's gonna work. Oh, Sebastian put himself in a really bad position here. The tough spikes are breaking apart into finger spikes. Someone put down a low shield up there. That's not gonna help you against melee forces. In fact, it's shielding them inside. Quickly charge up here. We'll close the distance. And what did we have up here? Oh, these are probably empty rooms here. So we'll have the hermetic crate and one cryo sleep casket that we have to hope contains a living individual with functional organs for Brunk. I think that was it right there. Wow, great job, everybody. Okay, quickly then. Yeah, I want to wait for these guys to leave at this point, I think. Oh, they had a couple casualties. Yeah, Sebastian. Poor Sebastian, the bodyguard. He did his job very well. Hunter, the sheriff, a little bit too brave for his own good. They did leave me a chain shotgun, not even bio-coded too, so we can absolutely use that. A couple of meals. A little bit of yayo for someone if they're interested. An auto pistol. Okay, good loot. Well, let's do this. Brunk, you go in first, since this is all basically for your own good. We did get an animal pulsar. That's marine armor there. Oh, geez. Hugh. Hugh can wear the marine armor. He's the warrior. So yeah, psychic animal pulsar. That turns all animals in the region crazy. It's good to have. And a psychic soothe pulsar. It's good for mood if we're in like a down moment, kind of like right now, but it can get far worse, so we'll wait for it. Okay, Hugh is armored up. Let's open this. I'll just have to... Oh, there we go. It's Plabus. Okay, everyone else go away. Hugh, just beat this guy up. He doesn't have a weapon, does he? He has a revolver, but we're doing melee, so... Come on, Hugh, you got this. He's got a bruise on his foot so far. Come on, go, go, go. He's winning for sure. Hugh the one-eyed. Oh, we killed him. How did you do that, man? I guess Hugh just driving a bolt-action rifle barrel proficiently slammed Plabus in the left leg. Must have severed the femoral artery, and he just bled out or something. Wow. Hugh is crazy on a rampage. Well, I'm sorry, Brunk. That was our only hope there. Everyone else around here is dead. Oh, there's actually more casualties from Noah's gang. Oh, sorry about that. Anarchist, and also center. Oh boy. Well, I did what I could. I did the best I could there. What does this guy have on him anyway? Gear. Yeah, just a bunch of tainted gear. All right, that's it. Show's over. Go back to the base. Sorry, Brunk. Got a raid coming in. Uh-oh. They're gonna prepare for a while. They do have a shotgun, and unfortunately, Noah's gang is way down here, so we're not gonna get any help on this one. They're beginning the assault. I'm gonna see if I can hold them on the beaches there. They move very slowly in this deep water here. Oh, they're gonna go a little bit further to the north here. Well, if you got line of sight, go ahead and start shooting. There, right there. They're crossing right here. This is where we hold them. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, if you can focus on the guy with the shotgun. There's actually two of them with shotguns. Jen, get back. Get back and stun that guy. For what good it does. Ah, they're retreating already. They can't even cross the water. Oh! Jerome, do you have healthy organs? He's dead in 6 hours. He is alive though. Bring him back, bring him inside. We've got Jerome. Bob's getting him a proper bed built. Jen's gonna get the medicine ready. Yeah, we gotta patch this guy up first and foremost. We're not gonna use medicine for that. Just let her go. Stop the bleeding. And then we operate. He's actually a decent pawn here. Planting, mining, intellectual, and medical. He's too smart. However, he's unwaveringly loyal, so that means we can't recruit him. That just makes him a perfect candidate for donations, we'll say. We're gonna start with a kidney. There it is. Then we're gonna go for the heart, and I'm hoping that we can just get Brunk to survive on one kidney for a while. Maybe we just remove the one that's rotting. And I guess we'll just try to get that replaced some other time. There we go, we got the heart. Okay, Brunk, you're next. Just get this hospital cleaned up. Thank you very much. Brunk is ready. Let the operation begin. We're gonna save our 24/7 Roomba, no matter what. Success. Now for the heart. Come on, Jen. There you go. I think he's saved. He's got the organ decay that's causing pain. Okay, let's just remove the bad kidney then. Add Bill. That's the right kidney. Oh, I gotta make sure, double check, right? Remove the right kidney, Jen, and we'll call it quits on this whole operation, you could say. No pun intended. Come on, success. Yes, and Jen got medical level 13. That used up like 7 medicine though, between the harvest and the installation. but Brunk is now a permanent colonist. Oh boy, what a procedure that was. Okay, so we've successfully tapped into the ancient danger. We've, you know, maybe upset the Noah's faction a little bit. Got a few of them killed by, not by accident, that was entirely intentional. Those would be our 4 colonists if we didn't have them as like meat shields. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna give the guys just a day to catch up on random work tasks and see if we can get everyone just a little bit more happy around here. For one, I know that having a barracks like this over here is the meta. It's the optimum way to kind of situate your colonists. It saves on space and all your beauty is in one spot, but I like to have individual bedrooms for all of my colonists. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna have Trader Joel and Bob, once he snaps out of his mental break, start working on individual bedrooms for each and every colonist over here on the southeastern perimeter. I'm sure that Trader Jen would appreciate a little bit of privacy in her life. Got another quest from the Empire here. This is gonna be a quest to take care of a gang of pirates from the Duke's gang in exchange for, how about some honor, so that we can level up Trader Jen's rank here and give her some more psi-casting ability. There it is, the raid, and we're working through a low psychic drone right now, so all the men in the colony, not feeling too hot. And these guys dropped right straight into the river. How many did we get? Only 5. Was that the only group then? Oh no, 5 more down to the south. We're surrounded. We'll need all hands on deck to fight here at the river. Divide and conquer. All right, Hugh, there you go. This guy also has a rifle. Ooh, brilliant shot there. Into the torso, into the stomach twice. Take him out. He's shooting back. Oh, and then Hugh got hit immediately and also in the stomach. They're trading tit for tat here. Despite the marine armor, didn't do much to save him. That guy is dead though. He is toast. Got shot in the brain. Hugh is a wrecking ball, man. Joel just went berserk. Oh, just immediately got taken out. Are you okay? Not really. He's gonna try and crawl back. 10 to Joel. Jen, this is not the time for mental breaks, everyone. Here, yeah, see if you can take this guy out. He has a heavy SMG and he's frail anyway. Got another hit on him. This time to the femur. Ouch. Okay, and they're attacking now. If we can take out one more, these guys are just melee warriors. Take out one more, they should flee and we can redirect down south. Joel is going to make it, although he's got some very critical gunshot wounds, so it's gonna be a long recovery for him. Everyone else, we hold the beach here. There we go, and they're fleeing. Got them all killed anyway. We could save some of these guys if we needed to. We could get another kidney off of one of them. Yeah, let's do that. Mac, capture this chaff guy and we'll work on him later. Jen, are you done? Jen's done. Joel's just gonna hang out here on the beach for a little while. Everyone else has to go down to the south and fight the other group. Bad news, Brunk, he's having a mental break, insane ramblings, and he's wandered out here, and the bandits are on their way. Brunk is gonna have to absorb a lot of damage here before we get there. Oh no, Brunk, take him out. You gotta fight, man. You gotta fight. April's gonna kick your butt. No, they're gonna kidnap him now. Honestly, that might not be too bad of an idea. Okay, actually, the gang is here now. Let's just run out and see if we can defend ourselves. No. We're taking fire already. All right. We're gonna see if we can cut them off and save Brunk. And the guy's just like running past, like, let's get out, let's go. Yep, okay, we've got Brunk saved, and we've got the exit apparently bottlenecked. Everyone else is just given up. They put their weapons away. They are fleeing, except for Burner. Burner's like, wait. I want to see if I can get Brunk. Bad idea, buddy. Okay, Jen is gonna work on Brunk. Rekt is gonna work on April. Great job, Rekt. We've already got the one prisoner that we need for the last kidney. Where are you going, Rekt? Rekt is gonna haul some rocks back while he's down here, I guess. Thanks, Rekt. You're doing great, never change. Joel's crawling his way back to the animal pen. We'll just have someone go up there and rescue him. He's gonna make it, right? Yeah, he'll be fine. Well, I don't know about fine, but he'll survive. Chaff over here is bleeding out in the prison. We'll see if Rekt can get him patched up. At least stop the bleeding before Jen can get back and do the procedure. Jen is still working on Brunk. Brunk is going to survive at this point. Finish that tend and then start bringing him home. Man, we've done so much work to try to keep this guy alive. I hope it's worth it in the long run. Since Bobby is our moral guide, the sugar butt, I'm gonna have him do a preach health spell onto Joel so you can get him patched up a little bit faster. And Jen is getting that stomach gunshot patched up on Trader Hugh. Okay, we're good as new here, I think. Just give him a couple hours to rest up and we'll be fine. That wasn't even for the quest, the Pirates of Fortune. That was just a regular raid. We still have another raid with this is gonna be eight more pirates, roughly. Will be arriving on foot in 4 days. That's, well, 3 days from now, shoot. Kidney removed. Kidney installed, and apart from the missing left pinky, Brunk should be good as new. And looks like the Psychoid is pulling through for us, and Mac is working on some Psychite Tea. Psychite Tea is a good drug just to improve the mood without any huge risk for dependency. Kind of like Ambrosia, which is also a good, safe recreational drug to use, and it's almost all fully grown. Aha, the shuttle has arrived, and that means that Jumpy and Everly are heading out of here. Goodbye. Nice having you around, though. Run away! Run away! Somebody needs to come and help Rect here. He can't seem to manage on his own. Run! Lay down some suppressing fire. Jen found herself an auto pistol. Hugh's still rocking the bolt action. Like to get him an assault rifle ASAP. Get that gazelle down, please. Oh my god, guys. Really? Ah, thank goodness. Rect is gonna go back to the hospital after that one. And I'm getting some drug policies set up. Let me know if this is a good plan here. Just gonna have everyone take something every 3 days if their mood is pretty low. That way they can kind of mix and match what they're taking and lowers the risk for addiction. The Duke's gang is back. This is from the quest, the Pirates of Fortune. This is the big one here. Did we get 8? We did. Oh, and they brought grenades. That's good. I actually want some grenades. Smoke launcher, Molotovs as well. All the tools we need to get rid of our stink pile over here. Okay, this time I'm getting everyone souped up on some Psychite Tea. Joel's shotgun is actually still over here. Let's go. Hopefully we won't have any big mental breaks now that we're all a little bit high. And the Duke's gang is beginning their assault, but they got a long way to go to get across this river, and those grenades don't have very good reach. Joel, get your shotgun ready. Everyone else, get into position. Brunk, where's your gun? Oh no, Brunk forgot his weapon. Just run around in circles, Brunk. And let's get to work here. Watch out for that incendiary launcher. Maybe you just work on that guy, preferentially. He's down. Molotov guy is down. Watch out, watch out. Fall back. Got a guy with an SMG, heavy SMG, taking cover behind the ship chunk over there. They're almost to the beach now. Take out a couple more and we can call it a day. There's one. Getting shot with the SMG again, and they're fleeing. Let's see if we can chase a few of them down. They move pretty slowly in the river, so who took a bullet there? Mac? Mac is bleeding bad. Jen, go ahead and tend Mac. We don't have any medicine left. We're waiting for the herbal medicine to grow. Case is gonna get away. Wunson is about to make it to the other side of the river, so probably she's gonna get away as well. However, Demorin and Mel over here, we're not so lucky. It looks like we are gonna get to strip them for their gear. Anybody worth saving here? Definitely not that one. And that is a genie. A genie that's good at shooting and mining and crafting. A jealous, delicate wimp. Ugh. Like, yes, but also no. Okay, Mac is patched back up. Go take a break. Jen, stand by. The rest of you, Brunk, go get a gun for goodness sake. Finally, we can get this mess all cleaned up. What in the world is this? And a rat migration is taking place. 20 rats have moved into the area. They are just a little bit late because we're burning all the bodies already. An exotic goods trader has arrived. Hugh called him in yesterday. I'm just gonna send some of the donkeys out. Say goodbye to RPK, the male donkey. He's making too many babies. Hugh decided to throw a party for everyone, and with that, let's check in on Jen and see what her relationship statuses look like. Of everyone here, I think she hates everyone because she's had to rebuff them so many times, but she's friends with Brunk the most. Kind of crazy OP. Brunk is able to haul and clean and just do busy work all night long, so we're like really never falling behind on these tasks. And the boys, Bob and Joel, are finally finishing up the bedroom project. This will give us 8 bedrooms. We only need 6. Brunk doesn't technically need one. I think I'll make them pretty nice too. We'll just use up some of the slate that we have to do the floors, at least for the 6 bedrooms that we're going to be using. Lay in some conduit for electricity and put a light in next to the door on each one of these. Faction assault. The Duke's gang is back. This time they're fighting the Broken Empire, which typically is going to outgun them pretty handily, but they're the sister of Wrecked, the son of Hugh, and the ex-wife of Wrecked have all arrived. Okay, this is bad news. Look how many there are. They're not going to attack us. They're only here to attack each other. This is just us witnessing a battle that's about to take place again in the river. We should be able to pick up some scraps of loot though off of these guys. These guys are kitted out even more. I can see assault rifles, marine armor, machine guns. I hate to say it, I hope that this is a bloodbath. Look, I think they're going in already. Yep, the battle will take place in the deep water of the White River. The Empire has taken cover on the shoreline. They got a couple of like forward guards out there. So far, the exchange is heavily in favor of the Empire. They've downed 3 people already, including Ghost, who I believe was related to somebody. I think that's Wrecked's ex-wife. And that's it. The Duke's gang is fleeing. I don't think the Empire took a single casualty. Ooh, another one, just as they were about to flee. Okay, fortunately, Wrecked's sister and Hugh's son were champions janissary. They belong to the Empire. The Empire didn't lose anyone. What about Ghost, though? Ghost is still alive. Wrecked's ex-wife is gonna bleed out in 5 hours. Wrecked, you still love her, don't you? I know you do. No! No, the Imperials of the Broken Empire are preparing to slaughter the remnants of the pirates of the Duke's gang. And Ghost is dead. I couldn't get there in time. Not even close, actually. Okay, so there are no survivors. Oh, the Empire did lose someone. That was Wrecked's sister. Shoot. Oh no, Wrecked is gonna be having a bad couple of weeks here. Apparently not very, oh, his rival Ghost, he actually hated his ex-wife. He is super happy about that happening. He is not happy about his sister dying though. -14 for the next 30 days. Good thing we got a shelf full of alcohol down here. This will keep him preoccupied. Mechanoid cluster, here we go. Not a very big one. Okay, that's pretty good actually. We've got a massive low shield. This is a weather controller. This will be making the whole area foggy until we destroy it. And mech assembler. These are assembling, that's geothermal power there. Centipede blasters. Centipede's not ideal. We don't have good melee yet. And at least one slugger turret hanging out there behind that tree. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna wait for some allies to come in. That's what we're gonna do. Wait. Who are these people? Children are wandering in. Oh, they're beggars. They're looking for gold or something. What is this? They're begging for 45 beer. They hope to use the beer to free their friend from slavers by getting the slavers intoxicated before staging a breakout. Oh geez, Joel, go give 45 beer to Emma here. And we actually have a wild child out here, Protus, who is just a wild woman that wandered in. She's 12 years old. She's a Hussar though. I don't think she has, so Hussars are like super soldiers, but they have a dependency for go juice. We don't have any go juice or the means to make it, so I haven't gone out there to tame her just yet, but she's wandering awfully close to the mech cluster. I'm hoping she doesn't wake them up. And Brilbo Baggins, unfortunately, has starved to death. Yeah, extreme malnutrition. No one else is that malnourished though, right? A little bit? Okay, yeah, my bad. We ran out of dandelions up here. Yeah, I was hoping to get a male so that we could do some pig breeding. We still have one female, so all is not lost. Okay, good luck, Emma, and the rest of you. I hope you get those bandits nice and drunk so you can get your friends back. The Empire needs a helper, so we can send them 1 colonist for 10 days and get 3 honor out of it. I will accept with Jen, and I think we'll just send them Brunk. They can have my 24/7 Roomba. As we're getting wait, Brunk, you're gonna stay here for a second. The Duke's gang has attacked once again. Drop pods. 6 there, 2 more up here, and actually there's 3 more down south, and they triggered the mechanoids. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. We'll let them fight. They might actually destroy that slugger turret. Oh, look at that! They're going to town. They're melee too, which is excellent. They can definitely take out those centipedes if they could just split up. Nope. The centipede's gonna start shooting here in a second, I think. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good for them. Okay, we're getting distracted though. We need to get inside and figure out how to take out the rest of these guys. They're starting to circle the base. I should be able to poke out in a couple of places and take some pop shots. Just gotta get the crew together. And we will kind of divide and conquer. That's the only way to take these raids down, is you gotta take them bit by bit. Starting with Esther over here to the north. One down. Sean is next. Bobby, watch out. There you go. And continue moving south. We got a couple that are trying to break in down here. Luckily, this is mostly melee guys, so we make pretty short work of them. Yep, that one's fleeing, tackified. Who else we got left? Got two more with the centipedes over here to the west. Yep, I think this is perfect. We can get the centipedes. We can take out the mechanoid drop cluster. And the bandits all at once. Never mind. We're just doing mechanoids now. Okay, ready, break. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jump out here and get a stun in. Melee block that one. Mac, get up there, please. Melee block that one. Everyone else get into close range so we don't friendly fire. Just gonna have to tank it here a little bit, I think. No! Mac is dead! How dare they? Mechanoids are not supposed to be this strong. Bob is down. Start. No, getting close. Okay, Brunk is holding down the one on top. The rest of us are trying to focus on this one down here. We just don't have anything really with armor penetration, but Wrecked is heroically standing in here the way it's supposed to work and just taking some bruises and cracks from the centipede. There we go. One down. And the other one's down. Brunk, are you okay, buddy? Yeah, just bruises and cracks and stuff. I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, just got crushed. The whole torso, spine, ribcage, torso, everything. Rip to Mac. Mac's corner. She served us very well. The rest of us are doing okay, I think, though. Jen's dying. Hugh's kind of dying. All right, guys, get inside. Go get patched up. We'll take care of Mac in the morning. We have all 5 traders still. We're barely clinging to life in some cases. And we have Brunk as well. RIP to Mac, but there are plenty more people out there that we can recruit to join the team. And that will just about do it for our first year on the Rim. So thank you very much for joining me on this first year, and I will see you in the next one. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I know this is a little bit off-brand content for me. I have played a lot of RimWorld though, and I've even made a RimWorld video in the past. 100 Naked Man-Eaters Challenge. I wanted to keep things a little bit more familiar with this run right here, and I hope you're looking forward to perhaps a couple more episodes here on the Rim. Anyway, shout out to all of my supporters, a few of whom we met today, and I'm sure we'll meet many more in the near future, and I'll see you all in the next one.